What's going on, guys? Aarava here, and welcome back to my Motorsport Manager career mode. We're here with event number 8 today for the Guilford British Grand Prix, whatever you want to call it. Guilford and then Milan at Italy. If you did miss the last episode, do go check it out before you see this one. It was 5 days ago. And following that, we've had a very interesting email from Pernay saying she won't renew her contract as long as Balcazar's in the team. Rival with teammates. So that's going to last till the end of the season. She's only got half a season left on her contract. So pretty much, we're waving goodbye to Pernay. Even if I didn't want to, we're waving goodbye to her at the end of this season. Because I'm not going to fire Balcazar. We've also got her on a 30-month contract anyway. So it cost me 3.7 million to break that contract. So yeah, pretty much at the end of the season, either way, no matter what happens, Pernay's leaving us. I mean, at the moment, you can see she's got a few injuries on her, so her fitness isn't too great, and she hasn't been doing all-round amazingly in general this season. So, yeah, take it as you will. But there you have it. That's what's happening there. So, anyway, let's look at the car. What do we have to actually do? So, we're still working on the repairs from last race. We've got 3 sponsors for slot 2. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, got 3 different ones, 8, 6, and 10, varying race length distances. We've got 2.75 up front. That's going to be 600k plus 500, so that's going to be more. That's going to be less, so we're going to go for this one. That's 8 races long, pretty decent. We'll go for that. So we're going to add some more dosh to our funding there, and then we're going to build on that because we're going to design a new part. Right, what new part should we have? Should we try suspension? Do I have any more to go on suspension? I have... See, this was the thing I remember from last time when we had a look at suspension. The problem with this is now, these two have risk levels, and I don't want to use those because obviously there's always the chance you'll get disqualified. So the only one I can use is this, which is okay. I mean, soft, supers, and ultras, that's when you will get the extra speed. Let's look at the calendar and see how many. I'm hoping that we have quite a few races which will have those tyres. So we've got Guilford, okay, yes. Milan, yes. Phoenix, yes. I should say Milan's just about. Only the soft tyres will work on that because that doesn't involve mediums, I don't think. Let's just quickly check this again. I can't remember it. Yeah, soft, supers, ultras. Basically nothing. If it's medium or lower, it won't work. So yes, will work. Yes, will work, but only for 1 tyre. Yes, will work for 2 tyres. Yes, will work for all the tyres. Yes, will work for 2 tyres, 2 tyres, all 3 tyres, 2 tyres. So I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. So let's go ahead and build that with the with that very conditional great part there. We'll add on 40 there, although the build time goes up to 5 days, which is quite big, but it's fine. But we can -1 on build time here, because this is risk level. I don't really care too much about reliability in red zone, because I can sort that out in the car performance area. So if I -1 day there, that's going to be 1600. Can I go any higher somehow? Right, so I can either -1 build time, or minus the red zone. So that's going to be no cost. That's going to cost us like 50,000, but you can see the red zone will decrease, so the suspension's less likely to fail. Well, we've got more to go in terms of percentage till it fails, but the thing is, now at this point in the season, because we're not managing so many parts, we can get the suspension up to a reliability where it's never going to be an issue. So I think we'll just go for the -1 day. Reliability doesn't affect the actual performance, so that's fine. We'll just go for -1 day. We can't get any higher performance. That's 40 plus, but only during qualifying, and the others obviously will have risk levels, unfortunately for us. That's quite a lot of risk levels. So 1.1 million. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. I think that's going to be a decent upgrade for us. Now, let's take a look at the improvements, because we're still lacking on suspension part. It's always the annoying one that we're still low on. So, you know what? I think we just may take... I mean, what are we strongest at? Let's take a look at this. We're strongest at the engine, it looks like. We're 3rd place in the engine, 4th in the gearbox. So, I just want to... Well, basically, we've got all 3 of the parts I want to improve anyway. So, let's just move this over anyway. Let's move this over to 2010. That'll get done 1 day before the race. So, we move on a little bit. Just a couple of days. Let's see how high this goes. Is this now 81? That's pretty decent. Let's move it forward a few more days to about there. And let's, 1 sec, I'll worry about the emails later. Remove that, now go 30 all in, and that'll get done 8 days after the race. Okay, right, emails, no, that's nothing really of interest. All right, let's move on. Okay, we've got a, choosing a vote. Okay, right, so this is the usual, we can choose a vote. I've got money, so let's view the votes then, and let's see which one I want to pick. I am being the most sly devil. I'm going to go for spec suspension. We're always rubbish at suspension, so I'm going to try and force through a spec suspension system. Alright, I can make it happen. This rule will benefit 3 other teams to 4, but god damn it, we can make it happen. I've got additional votes. Let's do this. Do this for Archer. We've always been poor with suspension. Right, to Guilford. We're going to go for first place. And we're going to go for very, very soft tyres, as per usual. Right, so we've got about a minute left, just over in practice. So far, so good. Once again, as usual, Balcazar set up a little bit trickier to find. At the moment, we've got 1 excellent, 2 greats for Pernay, 3 greats for Balcazar. We've just moved over to level 3. For the race trim and the super soft tyres, so looking pretty good. Looks like tyre wear is going to be quite hard this race weekend. The super softs wearing out quite a bit in all the practice runs we've done. So looking like it's going to be a very, very aggressive strategy, and we're going to have to really hope that, well, they can make overtakes, basically, and hopefully Pernay doesn't crash, and, yeah, hopefully our engine doesn't fail, and we can make the overtakes. That's the crucial thing, that we don't get held up in traffic. I don't know, maybe we may bring out the soft tyres. We'll have to see, Right, race time. We're not on pole position, clearly, by the top right. But let's see. 8th and 10th. I'm okay with that. I'm not thrilled by that, 8th and 10th, but I'm okay with that. I can live with that. It's at least not 20th like Pernay got last time. Super Soft's race trim. Is there any rain coming? Ooh, there's a bit of rain. I can see a bit of rain. There's a slight bump of rain, and then it goes back to dry. That may actually make things easier for us, because we may be pretty decent then in terms of getting to the end on a very aggressive strategy. It looks like we went a little bit backwards with Pernay for Balcazar setup. So I'm going to go back to that one, 94%. I'm going to start on the super softs, so 94% for her. What was the setup for 96? See, to be fair, that's only 2% difference, and that's, you know, just excellent difference. So that's not too bad, I guess. Right, for the car setup, I thought I forgot something, but no, I keep, need to remind myself we're not refueling. Right, overtake, push. So I'm guessing basically we're just going to push as hard as we can. We actually don't need to worry too much about tyre wear. Just need to make sure we get to about lap. That's like 5, I would say. Like, I think we could pit maybe as early as 4 maybe and get away with it for inters. But I think 5 to be safe. So we just need to get to lap 5. These tyres should go, how much is it saying? 10 laps. So even with Pernay's bad tyre wear, that should be fine. 8, yeah, we should be fine to get to inters. But that's pretty much for the entire grid. So there's not going to be too much we can hopefully mess up in this opening stage. We've got Flores, our rival, on pole position from the last season. But we go to 5 red lights to the British Grand Prix. We're underway. It's a great start there for Balcazar. Up into 7th place, into turn 1. Then can we maybe go around the outside of 6th? Yes, we could. Yes. Nice stuff, nice stuff. Up into 6th already. Pernay, unfortunately, down to 14th. So she's gone backwards, whereas Balcazar's gone forward. Interesting stuff. But we're going to go back on attacking now for both these guys and push on. No point trying to save some fuel right now. We can save some fuel maybe in the inters period. Obviously, remember, though, Balcazar's also got that trait of being good in the wet, so that will come in handy. But she's already up into 5th place, so really good start now. Let's speed this up then, and let's move forward. Oh, going down 2 positions. We're down to 7th now. Going to get back up the order, please. Up into 5th yet again. So we're kind of ping-ponging around. Kind of swinging the pendulum of momentum here. Going from like 5th to 6th to 7th, then back to 5th. Can we get up to 4th now, finally? Let's go to pushing now. And let's go to high. Let's just calm this down a little bit. Obviously, I do want to push as hard as we can, but don't want to completely wreck the engine, wreck the fuel. So we have to go max fuel saving in the end. So we go down to high there. But down the inside for 4th, maybe? Yes. And Pernay's up into 8th. So she's finally making progress there. Let's see where she is. So in the middle, right behind 7th. Can we catch up to 7th, hopefully? 67% worn with 3 laps gone. I think we'll be fine to go to lap 6 for the inters period. Just checking around for the... I'm trying to look at the sky. Can I see any... No, I mean, it looks like... Ooh, look at those dark clouds. I think the rain is coming in. I can confirm the rain is coming in at some point. I'm not just saying that because I know that because of the indicator. But Balcazar up into the podium positions. Looking good, looking good. Right, the rain's starting to come down. So let's just check this. Let's see if anyone's going to come in. I think I may bring Pernay in this lap because I don't want to double stack them. The spray's coming out. So, do we pit in... Are these guys going to come in? Flores isn't going to come in. I don't think Clet is... let's check the Ferrari guys. So, our fake Santa Claus is not coming in. Where is Moddy? Moddy's down here. Moddy may come in for the Inters. Right, I'm going to pit Pernay because I want to try a little bit of an earlier stop. So, obviously just nothing really, just balance pit stop. With Balcazar, we'll continue on for one more lap. I think she could probably stretch it one more lap. So, yep, she's going to continue on with the top three, but Pernay's going to come in. So, let's cut to her for the pit stop, please. Yeah, don't worry, we'll do it, we'll do it. Good pit stop for her. Good stuff. Right, pushing out, attacking on the outlet. Going to pit in now with Balcazar. All good. We're going to go for the fast pit stop, risk it with Balcazar because we can maybe jump for first place there. But she's pushing on now. Right on the tail of second place, actually, to be fair to her. So she's doing quite well in these very tricky, damp conditions on the dry tyres. We're going to come through eventually to the last corner, going low fuel to save some fuel. Those guys continue on, surprisingly. Mistake on the pit stop. God damn it. God damn it. Right, we're going to go on a high overtake mode, and Balcazar, because of that, has actually been jumped by Pernay. Fair play, fair play. Right, Balcazar back up into 15th place. She's already making some overtakes. Pernay is up into 6th place at the moment, and the other guys are yet to pit for Inters, so she will really get up the order, I feel. And Balcazar goes around the outside for 11th place, so very, very nice stuff there. So finding a lot of pace right now. Obviously, it is definitely Inters period, but I have a feeling maybe these guys are going and just taking these longer because they sort of can, I guess. I don't know. We're up into 7th, though, with Balcazar. Into 4th with Pernay, so really it's not affecting us too much. We're going to get effectively back into the... We're basically getting back to the positions we were in before the pit stops, but we've just swapped the drivers around. Pernay's now the one in 3rd. Balcazar's the one in 7th. So really, in reality, we haven't lost too much time. We've gained one position there into 2nd place. So actually, you know, although it may kind of look like maybe we've done an unnecessary extra pit stop, in the end, we have actually gained one net position here. Do we now come in? I mean, it's going back to dry. So do we come in now? I think we'll continue on for one more lap for both drivers, I would say. Yeah, we'll continue on for one more lap. May pit in Balcazar now. Back onto the super soft tyres. We'll go for a balanced pit stop this time. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. It's getting back to dry by the time we go around for the next lap. So she'll come in. She was going to get up into 5th place there with the pit stop, with the overtake. But now she's in 14th place. Yeah, 14th place, 15th place. But we'll attack on the exit and push hard with Pernay now. We will pit in this lap. Go on to super softs. Park conditions fine. Balance pit stop. Let's go full attack mode now. Overtake into the pit stops, please. She'll come in now. Low fuel. So please, yep, good pit stop. She's going to come out, overtake mode pushing, and she'll come out in 10th place, 1 place ahead of Balcazar, but she's going to make an overtake now up into 9th place. There we go. Up into 8th place, sorry, I should say. Looking good, looking good. Right, I'm going to go for medium for both these drivers. Going to have to conserve the tyres with Balcazar because she's been overtaking and attacking on those, so I need to bring those down quite desperately. Right, I brought the tyre temps down by backing Balcazar up a little bit. Meanwhile, with Pernay, we've been on neutral and the tyre temps will be going up, so we need to go to conserve there. So it looks like we have to be in conservative the entire time to keep the temps down. We're also saving fuel in this stint, but Pernay's overtaking cars, as you can clearly see on screen, up into 5th place there, so she's going really quite well. Same can be said for Balcazar. So good stuff that we're overtaking, but also saving fuel at the same time here, being in the neutral fuel mixture. And Balcazar's absolutely in an absolute scrap here with about 4 cars around her. She's trying to overtake, maybe make a double overtake, trying to get up into 4th place. We'll go to neutral for her because her tyre temps are pretty decent now. Whereas with Pernay, we're still bringing those tyre temps down. Right, Balcazar's catching up to 4th place. Will she make the move anytime soon? At the moment, we've got Donald, Modi, and Hamilton. Well, pretty much all the cars around us on mediums for now, but obviously they've got quite poor pace on the mediums. I'm surprised we're not really catching any more rapidly to 4th place there, but we have to also start conserving our tyres at the same time. Both drivers on conservative and medium to save fuel and save tyres this stint. We may, I don't know, well, we will have enough laps now to go really aggressive now to the end on super soft tyres, so this should work out pretty well. Well, I'm going high and push because we've got the tyre wear now, because we've got enough laps left, 6 laps left remaining, so we may as well go high and try and overtake up into 3rd place. Nice stuff. It's starting to rain, though, towards maybe the end of the race. Hang on. It's starting to rain again. This is getting interesting. This is getting interesting. Right, I'm going to make a pit stop for Pernay here in second place. First place is going to pit as well. Balcazar's in third. We'll go on for one more lap, I think, with her. But the thing is, it's going to start raining right to the end. But I have a feeling the AI won't pit for Inters. So I think we'll all just struggle to the end on Super Softs, basically. Right, Pernay's made a pit stop. She's going to come out in 6th place, 7th place. Overtake mode, come on. Pushing hard now. We don't need to save tyres, so we can just push, use the fuel as well. Right, Balcazar's coming to the pits. Going low fuel there to save some fuel. Please, decent pit stop. Yep, decent pit stop. Coming down the pit lane now. In will be 9th place, 13th. Wow, quite some ways down. Right, it's damp out on track, but we're going to continue on because I don't think any of the AI are going to pit. It's the final lap of the Grand Prix, so there's no point to pit. So we can continue pushing on in these very tricky conditions at the moment. Pernay is in 4th. We're 7th Balcazar, catching 6th place, though, so we can get some more points here, some crucial points. I don't know if Pernay can overtake Modi, though. We're going to give it everything now. Attack, overtake mode, go on. Nah, Modi's too far away. I've just realised that. Modi's literally, like, 15 seconds up the road. No point there. Unfortunately, we won't beat one of the Ferrari cars. We will come home in 4th place, though. And we'll come home in 6th with Balcazar. So, tricky one, that. Tricky one. I think that's probably the best we could have hoped for. Because I think the thing was, the people not pitting for Inters for this little bump at the first stint, that was probably what got them some positions there. But we beat one of the Ferrari cars. Overall, I think we'll score more than Ferrari this race, I think, hopefully. So, decent enough, at least. It wasn't a disaster like with the first race last episode. Right, so Balcazar moves down to 3rd place in the championship, unfortunately. 16 point the difference now. I don't think we're going to probably catch Modi for the championship. Pernay moves up, though, to 5th. In the Constructors, though, we did gain some points. I think we outscored Ferrari by 2 points, I think, because we got 4 and 3. No, we outscored them by 1 point, because Modi got 6, and we got 4 and 3, so we got 7 points. But, Mercedes are still the nearest challengers to Ferrari. But the thing is, if they're fighting each other, you know, I never know. 14 points, though, that's still doable. That's like, with the races we've got, it's still doable. I'm still keeping hope. Right, new vote to vote on our spec suspension system. We're going to go for a voting power of 2. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Please, come on. Skip to the end. Come on. You know you want spec suspension, all right? You know you want it. Yes! We want it! Get in! Spec suspension for next year! Suck it, everyone! Suck it! That's the best 1 million I've spent this entire game. Sponsors now for slot 1. We just had the United Kingdom Grand Prix. For fuck's sake, man. Play Sport. We can't go for that. Well, we could go for them. They give us the best. It's just unfortunate we could have got 3.3 times for that. Right. Our suspension's just been done. So let's work on improving that part. There we go. Going to add that to the reliability. We're going to move that over here because that's going to get done 3 days before the race. We need that. Designing new parts. Right, what should we make? Should we make another engine? Can we go even further than we've gone now? I'm going to do brakes just because we haven't really done too much on brakes. And it's going to be cheap right now for us to do it. So we're going to confirm that. We haven't even done one iteration on brakes. So I think that's maybe something we need to look into. Also, I've noticed our chairman happiness here. No longer does it say at risk. It's uneasy now. So at least that improved somewhat, I guess. Brakes have been done now. So we're going to design a new set of brakes because we'll add on to that iteration now. Again, 2 risk level. I hate these. I hate when it has 2 risk levels. It's just useless to us right now. We may as well go for it. Is there going to be a grate then that's not going to have a risk level? Yeah, we may as well just do it for the sake of it. Or just do we do -2 build time? I mean, the 2 free ones. I guess we could build the brakes for, like, the next season, I guess. Like, that's a risk of medium, but that'll be good for next season, I'm guessing. So, just go for it. I just hate it when it's risk level, because it's a lot more useless to us, because we can't really use it in this season. Right, new brakes are being built. We've also done all the improvements, maxed out the engine, maxed out these gearboxes. Right, brakes have been built. We're doing suspension in the gearbox here. We're going to fit the parts in a sec. We'll do another set of brakes. Now we'll go for plus 50 there. We can do that. That's going to be good. Then we could go plus... Ooh, that's going to increase the red zone, though. Wow, geez. We could do that and then that. And that could be some... No, that's less than we have right now. So we literally can't get away with not having a risk level on this part. Well, if anything, it's going to be for next season, I guess, so we'll build that anyway. I mean, we need to look to next season as well, because realistically, we probably won't be making all the... We won't be matching all the tasks we want to this season. Right, to Milan, first place as always. It's going to be heavy rain in the race, so we'll see about that. But it's going to be low tyre wear, as always with Milan, so definitely going very aggressive with this. Right, minute to go, and we're going to tick over to level 3 on the race trim and super soft tyres. Setup's all good with Balcazar and Pernay. Looking good. The only thing that will stop us this weekend is really bad tyre wear and probably some unfortunate heavy rain at the wrong time, as per usual. So, yeah. We've come home in 4th and... Well, I say come home. It's not really coming home, is it? We've just been, like, picked out of a hat or something. 4th or 3rd. Or 3rd? I can't talk right now. 4th and 3rd for the grid. Decent positions. I can work with that. Soft tyres. Race trim. Soft tyre. Race trim. A lot of water. That's a lot of water on track, so I can confirm it is going to be heavy rain eventually. But for the start, it's going to be all dry, so we're going to just push on, attack like mad men, or mad women in this case, and see how it goes. Start the race. Let's go to the Milan Grand Prix. The fake Santa Claus is on pole position. We go to 5 red lights to the Italian Grand Prix. 5 red lights are out and we're underway, and it's a good start there from Pernay. Is that Pernay? No, that's Balcazar. Good start, Balcazar. She's overtaken Pernay down the inside into 2nd, into 1st. Attack, go away, run, Pernay. I mean, Balcazar, just go, break the toe, break the 1 second barrier. Just underlay. Pernay, what are you doing, Manine? You're 5th. Pick up the pace, girl. Pick up the pace. Down the straight. Come on. Round the outside. Oh, 4th place. Come on. Yes. Pernay. Balcazar sent the purple's first sector. Pernay's catching 3rd now. Come on. I'm liking this camera angle. It's like we're chasing them. It's like I need to continue like rotating with it. Oh, someone's crashed. No! It's Balcazar. No! Balcazar was the one who crashed. God damn it. Why? Every time something good's happening for me in this game, it goes wrong. Oh, God. So at least she took out a Ferrari car. I think they collided. I think that's what happened. I think the two Ferrari... Ferrari and Balcazar collided. So at least she took out one of the Ferraris. Now what we need to do is just make sure we beat the other Ferrari, and then we can gain in the championship. It's still salvageable. This could still be a successful race, but god damn it. That's actually quite funny. I find that quite funny that the 2 title rivals, effectively, because Balcazar and Pernay are rivaling the fake Santa Claus and Modi. I find it quite funny that after Baku, the real-life Grand Prix, where obviously we know what happened there, that 2 rivals crash here. But it's raining right now, so I don't know if people are going to pit. Do we pit? Do we come on wets? If we go on wets, will that be worth it? I don't think so. I think we'll continue on. Are they going to come in? No, they're going to continue on. We're going to continue on as well. No one's going to come in. No, it's fine. Don't pit for Inters yet. We're still on the safety car, so we'll continue one more lap. Heading to the garage now. Do we pit onto Inters? No, because surely we should just pit straight onto full wets. I think we should just do that. Pit onto full wets straight away. Right, I'm going to pit straight in as the safety car comes in for full wets. In hindsight, actually, maybe could have taken the gamble along with John Statier, I think. We could have taken the gamble with him and gone on wets during the safety car period, unfortunately. There's also Balcazar's car smoking away. That's a hefty impact. That's a very hefty impact. Anyway, we're going to come in, yeah, for full wets. Yeah, I'm going to take the gamble. I think it's going to be worth it. Right, so safety car's heading in. It's headed in already. We're going to come straight in now. Straight in. Good pit stop. Right, attacking. Full attack mode. We need to use this set of tyres to good use. Right, we've overtaken up into 7th now. We should get 2 more positions. And technically, these guys on Inters, I don't know if they'll be able to stick it out for that long. But should get up into 1st place, I think. I hope. Right, we've been overtaken by bloody Modi. Pernay is not as good as him in the wet, unfortunately. So we're now running 4th behind the Ferrari yet again. We are going to overtake people, but unfortunately we've already been overtaken by our damn rival, and they're pushing very hard right now. I can't push that hard because otherwise the tire's going to go off. But I can use a bit of fuel right now. Right, pit stop, early pit stop along with third place here, please. No mistake. Good stuff. Right, let's save a bit of fuel on the pit exit. Okay, going high, pushing. Going to get the tyre tempo up a little bit. Then they're going to go on neutral, and we'll see how we go from there. Modi's on medium tyres, so Herne, now's your time to shine, please. Now's your time to chase. Right, we're closing in on Modi, but also fourth place is closing in on us. But obviously, I don't really care about any other team, really, apart from Ferrari. The two Mercedes cars are way down the order, so this is going to be close, though. 16th lap. Tyre wear's a little bit iffy, but we're getting very, very close to the Ferrari car there. Can we go down the inside? Nope. Through the chicane, through the kind of double right-hander that was. Chicane now down the main straight. Will we have the speed down the main straight? Looks like we do against the Ferrari car, but they're also attacking that guy. I can't pronounce the name of John Tier, whatever it is. Right, Modi's got a bit of a failure on his car. We've got 2 laps remaining. We've got some fuel to use overtake mode at some points in the lap, basically. It's going to be very, very close on tyre wear as well, but we're going to at least push him as hard as we can. Final lap of the Grand Prix. Time to go full out attack mode. Come on. Overtake mode at the end. Across the line. It's going to be second place. God damn it. Once again, this absolute see you next Tuesday comes in first place. He needs to F off. Honestly, I'm actually getting pissed off by an electronic AI car. Look at his smug face. Bastard. So in the end, we don't even close to Ferrari. We have the same gap of 16 points. We do close on Mercedes, though, so we'll get back to the second eventually, but, this guy. Annoying. Also, Balcazar, what could have been for her as well? She didn't crash out. Probably could have been helping me there. And, could have been a lot closer. There you go. I think this is, genuinely a much harder season than the last one we had. Also, because I've played this game less and less now. As of late, I think I've gotten worse, if even that's possible, at doing this game. But, you know, that makes it a little bit fun, I guess. So that's going to be it, guys. If you did enjoy the video, hit that like button. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. If you're new around here, then do get subscribed for weekly videos. I've been aarava. Hope you enjoyed today, and we'll see you guys next time.